This is an example for number 5 on your mental math workout number 12. Notice I changed the numbers. So it says I had 12 marbles, I sold a third, and then gave away 25% of the remainder. I like to draw a picture to solve these. So I'm going to draw a rectangle, and that represents my whole, which I began with, which is 12 marbles. So then the entire thing is 12. It says that we sold a third, so let's cut it into thirds. And that's what we sold. So now we have to figure out what a third of 12 is. And remember, of just means times, so I'm going to multiply. And a third of 12 is just 4. So I sold 4 marbles. And then it says we gave away 25% of the remainder. Well, 25% is a fourth, so I'm going to cut the remainder into fourths. And a fourth of it is what we gave away. Well, if 1/3 of it is 4, then this bar over here is 4, but it's still cut into 2 pieces. So it means 2 and 2. And then I can tell that this fourth must be 2 also. And then if I want, I can say he must have given away 2 marbles. So it asks for how many marbles are left. So if I circle what's left, I can see that I have 6 marbles left after selling and giving away some of the marbles. Alright, this is an example of number 9 from your mental math workout set 12. And it says, what fraction of 4 centimeters is 20 millimeters? Well, before we can compare these two values, we have to first make sure that they have the same unit. So we're going to either have to convert centimeters to millimeters or millimeters to centimeters. And either way would work just fine. Okay, so I'm going to use King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. And let's just change the 4 centimeters to millimeters. So I see that's a 1 move to the right. So 4 centimeters is equivalent to 40 millimeters. Now the second part of this question is what fraction of the 4 centimeters, which is now 40 millimeters, is 20 millimeters. And in these kind of problems you want to remember is always goes over of. So is was 20 millimeters. Of was 40 millimeters. This is our new fraction comparing the two. We can simplify by canceling the millimeters. I can divide both the numerator and denominator by 10. So now we have 2/4. And then 2/4 reduces down to 1/2. So the fraction that we're looking for is 1/2. This is an example of your number 18 on your mental math workout number 12, and it says vertically opposite angles are congruent. So when I look at the picture, I see 2 vertical angles. I know that because they open opposite each other from the vertex C, and congruent means they have the same measure. So if this side is 65 degrees, then inside is 65 degrees also. And then in the problem, it says it's an isosceles triangle, so I have the 2 congruent sides, AB and BC, which means that the 2 base angles are also congruent. So this is also 65 degrees. And in a triangle, we know that the angles add up to 180 degrees. So let's add what we have so far. 65 degrees and 65 degrees would be 130 degrees. And to get to 180, we need 50 more degrees. So that must be the measure of our missing acute angle at the top. So the problem says the measure of angle ABC, so ABC the angle has a measure of 50 degrees.